Hello everybody. Today, we will be presenting our innovation project titled Let's Learn Mandarin Grammar. Our team consists of 3 people. Team leader is Lim Hongrui, myself. Team members are Lim Zheyu and Dr. Lo Hyang-lun. China's rapid economic growth has increased the demand of learning Mandarin globally. Mandarin courses for non-native speakers are offered widely in Malaysia's higher institutions. For example, University Technology Mara (UITM) has more than 10,000 students per semester according to Joanne Low, 2021. To master Mandarin language, the aspect of Mandarin grammars should play an important role in the process of learning. Unfortunately, Mandarin textbooks produced by local authors have not given emphasis on grammatical teaching. The introductory Mandarin Level 1 used by a vast number of learners in Malaysia has provided explanation for only 2 grammatical points in the entire Mandarin textbook. This above phenomenon leads to the objective of our innovation. To overcome the insufficient Mandarin grammar learning among Malaysian Mandarin learners, we propose that Mandarin grammatical point videos should be developed to meet Mandarin learners' language needs. 4 Mandarin grammatical point videos were created by Powtoon Animation with the reference of grammatical syllabus of Global Chinese Proficiency Examination, HSK. The innovation was released to students for evaluation. Very encouraging feedback was given by 60 Mandarin learners. Below, I will brief about simple steps to create Powtoon videos. Step 1. We will select a blank Powtoon and decide our character style. Step 2. Set the background. Step 3. Include information by sequence. Step 4. We will decide the font type and font size of our words. Step 5 will include choosing character 1, choosing character 2, and deciding the character's actions. Step 6 will be the voiceover. Step 7, we will set the duration of time for each slide. Step 8, we will view the video to prevent any incorrect mistakes. After publishing 4 Mandarin grammatical point videos, we set up a detailed evaluation questionnaire. We invited 3 classes of UITM Mandarin students to evaluate the videos. A total of 60 students gave their opinions via Google Form. For the next part of the presentation, I will hand it over to my fellow team member, Lim Zheyu.
Hi, my name is Lim Zheyu, and let me continue with the findings and discussions. So for the majority of respondents, which is 91.6%, they admitted that a Mandarin textbook for non-native speakers should include sufficient grammatical points to help learners understand the rules of Mandarin. Furthermore, 90% of the respondents agreed and strongly agreed that the videos are highly effective for improving their Mandarin learning. 93.3% of respondents viewed that the innovation is well designed in terms of content, while another 88.3% of respondents perceived that the innovation is well designed in terms of graphics. As an overall, the respondents admitted the need for learning grammatical points to enhance Mandarin learning. To meet these Mandarin learners' language needs, local textbook writers should take learners' concerns into serious consideration to improve their Mandarin textbooks in terms of grammatical teaching. The development of Mandarin grammatical point videos is indeed a successful effort and a meaningful task to be continually conducted for the benefit of Mandarin learners in Malaysia. Moving on, for point 4, I'll be talking about the contributions and usefulness of the innovation. So in terms of novelty, the development of the Mandarin grammatical point video is a novelty in the field of teaching and learning Mandarin as a foreign language in Malaysia. The efficacy of the novelty is evidenced by respondents' claims, where 86.7% of respondents agreed and strongly agreed that they will master Mandarin grammatical points better through the audio-visual method. In terms of usefulness, 96.7% of the students perceive that the innovation is useful and very useful to guide Mandarin learners in their elementary learning. I'll now pass it on to Dr. Low to continue the presentation.
Hello, I am Dr. Low. I will present to you about the aspect of commercialization. According to the survey findings, 25% of respondents committed that they will definitely purchase an e-module on 50 grammatical points for elementary Mandarin at RM10 for half a year online access. Based on this commitment, we can generalize that about 25% of Mandarin learners will be keen to purchase the product, and therefore the innovation has projected great commercial potential. Below, I will explain about the potential profit for 3 years. It is calculated based on 10,000 Mandarin learners of UITM and another 10,000 students of non-UITM for 3 levels. For the first half of the year, the potential income is RM 50,000, as we assumed 25% of the 20,000 Mandarin learners in Malaysia will purchase the product at RM10. The total cost for first half of the year is about 21,000 ringgit, as the cost for the work of 100 hours and the cost for subscribing Powtoon for a month. And for the second half of the year, the potential income is lesser at around 70,000 ringgit, as we have to exclude 2/3 of 20,000 learners because they are the existing students who had made decision either to buy the product or not in the earlier semester. In calculation 4, total cost for second half of the year also been reduced to 8,000 ringgit for the cost of maintenance for 50 grammatical videos. For calculation 5, summing up above, potential income for first year will be about 67,000 ringgit, while total cost is about 30,000 ringgit. And thus, the potential profit for first year will be about 37,000. And for calculations 6 and 7, it is the same as calculation for second half of the first year, where year 2 and year 3, the potential profit will be 17,000 ringgit respectively. For final calculation, the projected potential profit for 3 years will be about 71,000 ringgit, a sum up of 37,000 ringgit for first year, 17,000 ringgit for the second year, and another 17,000 ringgit for the third year. As a conclusion, 91.6% of the respondents admitted that grammatical point learning will help learners understand the rules of Mandarin. The respondents perceive that innovation, that is, the Mandarin grammatical point video, is a quality self-directed learning material. More than 90% of the respondents recognize that the videos are effective, useful and very useful to guide elementary Mandarin learners. As a final conclusion, with 25% of respondents have committed or definitely yes to buy the proposed e-module of 50 grammatical point videos at RM10 ringgit, we can generalize that about 25% of all Mandarin learners in Malaysia will be keen to purchase the product. And therefore, the innovation of Mandarin grammatical point video has projected great commercial potential. And before we end our session, You may want to view our references. And last but not least, we would like to invite all of you to watch the Mandarin grammatical point videos. Thank you.
结构助词的 structural particle 的这是我的姐姐，那是我的妹妹，
你的女朋友是谁？
他是我的男朋友，他们是我的同学。黄嘉娜是我的汉语老师。
那个学生是你们的同学吗？
不是，他是我们的好朋友。
这是你的书吗？
不是，这不是我的书。疑问代词谁 The interrogative pronoun 谁这是谁？那是谁？谁是李兰兰？谁是刘浩？谁来了？这是谁？
这是我姐姐。
那是谁？
那是我妹妹。
谁是李兰兰？
李兰兰是我的大学同学。
谁是刘浩？
刘浩是我的中国朋友。
谁来了？
美琳达阿姨来了。
疑问代词什么 ？Interrogative pronoun 什么？你叫什么名字？
她叫什么名字？
你们吃什么？
他们喝什么？
爸爸买什么？
爸爸买什么书？你叫什么名字？
我叫夏秋红。
他叫什么名字？
他叫沙富安。你们吃什么？
我们吃包子。
他们喝什么？
他们喝果汁。
爸爸买什么？
爸爸买书。
爸爸买什么书？
爸爸买汉语书。
是字句。的是 sentence。我是敏敏。
我是老师。我不是学生。
他是马来西亚人。
这是我的爸爸。那是我妈妈。